These are the top reasons I'm told why people don't start stacking silver and gold or even invest at all. And I think that's something that we should all do. First, I want to thank you for watching Cash and Coins. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you are doing well. Now, I have to say, starting on a path towards financial stability, I know it can be exciting because it is for me, but it can also be daunting. And here are some of the common fears that people often experience when beginning their financial journey, especially into silver and gold. I can list these 1 through 8. Let's start off with the fear of unknown. Many individuals fear the unknown aspects of just making that first purchase. I know I was anxious the first time I was going to buy some silver and some gold. Questions like, where do I start? Or what if I make a mistake? Those really caused me great concern. But I have to say, remember that everyone has to start somewhere. And learning about silver and gold is a gradual process. Just take things one step at a time. All right, fear of making mistakes. The fear of making mistakes can be paralyzing, and we know this. People worry about investing in the wrong assets, overspending, or missing out on opportunities. It's essential to recognize that mistakes are a part of the learning process. Seek knowledge, talk to experts, take calculated risks. This is one thing that I often hear. We do learn from our mistakes. They are a good teacher. So just remember that too. All right, number 3, fear of sacrifice. Oh yeah, I hear that a lot. Building a nice stack often requires discipline and sacrifices. People fear that they're going to have to give up enjoying things like dining out, vacations, or impulse purchases. While some adjustments might be necessary, it is crucial to strike a balance between stacking silver and gold and enjoying life. You can do both. All right. Number 4, fear of debt. Wow, this is a really big one I hear about. Debt can be intimidating, whether it's student loans, credit card debts, a mortgage. People worry about being trapped in the cycle of owing money. Now, understanding good debt, like a mortgage, versus bad debt, like high interest credit cards, can alleviate this fear. While it is important to pay down debt, there is nothing wrong with stacking little bits at a time so that when the debt is gone, you can already be ahead of the game. You will have your savings. You will have a little stack of silver and gold and no debt, which is a great thing. All right, number 5, fear of having enough. The fear of not having enough silver or gold. 1 gram of either is probably better than not having any at all. And don't compare your stack to others. Just build your stack in the best way you can. Now, I did a survey, and look at this. It's okay to buy small amounts of silver and gold. All right, number 6, fear of investing. Investing in silver and gold can seem complex and risky. People worry about losing money and not understanding the silver and gold market or any of the financial markets. But educate yourself. Learn about investments. Learn about silver and gold. Start small, like I said, and even consider seeking professional advice if you feel that's going to help you. Read books about it. Listen to audiobooks. See what the experts are saying, and then make your own decisions. That's really important. I'm not a financial advisor. I've done a lot of those things. All right, number 7, fear of missing out, FOMO as we call it. FOMO affects financial decisions too. People fear of missing out on investment opportunities, market gains, or trendy purchases. Now, what I have to say with that is you have to remember that financial success is not financial success is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You have to avoid impulsive decisions driven by fear of missing out. Like when gold and silver are shooting up is when people usually buy it. I usually buy it when it's going down. I also want to say is fear of missing out. This is a big part in the metals market. Also, many people have to think they have to buy a certain coin at a certain time. That's another fear of missing out that stackers experience. Just don't worry about those things. Focus on your goals. Think about the times you wanted to buy the latest fad. Do you even remember what happened to that fad? Think about what happened to stamp collecting. At one time, it was the thing to collect. Now I barely hear about it. Another thing comes to mind is waterbeds. I remember when everyone wanted a waterbed. Now, I don't even think kids nowadays know what they are. You can't even find a waterbed anywhere, at least from what I've seen. And that takes me now to number 8, fear of economic uncertainty. And this is a really important one because economic downturns, job loss, unexpected events, these things can create anxiety. So diversifying your investments and having a robust financial plan can provide stability during uncertain times. I really believe in diversification of assets. Don't just buy precious metals, buy other things. Buy some things that make more money than metals and buy some things that don't. By having buckets, and I call them buckets, of assets, it's better than just buying one single asset. Now, imagine that you did buy a waterbed store, for example, and you put all your money into it. You put all your money into that one bucket. Now nobody's buying waterbeds. What do you do with all that inventory? You see what I mean? But if you would have bought, other things, and let's say you would have bought in a discount store, which sells other things than just waterbeds, you might have done better, especially if you didn't put all your money into that one store. Now, these are just my thoughts. Owning one thing can just be pretty risky. Remember that fears are normal. Taking small steps towards financial literacy and planning can gradually alleviate them. As I said, seek guidance, educate yourself, stay committed. That's another big thing. Stay committed to your financial well-being. Please let me know if I missed something down in the comments. I appreciate it. I do want to thank you for watching Cash and Coins. And as I always say, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video.